Tealings. Pardon me, I have an itchy nose. Ooh. So this will be, I think, my second, official vlog, vlog, not blog, ever on this channel. But anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about something very important and very near and dear to me, which, first of all, I just want to say I am not a political person, but then again, to me, the topics I'm going to talk about aren't political and much more basically just human rights in general, and just, it's crazy that there should even be, excuse me, laws and stuff, against them and whatnot, but the world's crazy, so... But anyways, I'm going to be talking about just something, that very recently has been obviously on the news and stuff, and I don't watch the news, but it's been, on my, dashboard and whatnot, which is basically transgendered rights, and also, not so much on my dashboard, but just some things in general I've been thinking about, and I've noticed ever since, the whole women's, rights rallies have been going on and stuff, is basically about Planned Parenthood, along with basically just kind of civil rights in general. And other despite how I look, this is basically a very serious topic, and I am very passionate when it comes to protecting people's rights and making sure everyone is safe, and basically is, taken care of in a good sense. Before I get to that, I know it's just got... Fuck, I can't talk. So I'm sorry, if it's, a long video too, but anyways, I wanted to show you my makeup, because I actually think it's pretty cool. I know it's weird, but I'm weird, I'm crazy, I don't care, it's makeup, to me it's war paint, it's art. But yeah, so... Yes, I know it's messy, but that's the point. I, have always been a fan of messy looks, and basically kind of, messy, but still somewhat oddly organized and whatnot. Anyways, but yeah, so, moving on. I guess I'm gonna put a bit of a trigger warning, just because I'm going to be talking about, Planned Parenthood, and of course that topic tends to lead to about kind of abortions. I'm not going to go into great detail about it, but I just want to, put that out there so I don't put anyone into a panic attack or anything like that, because I don't ever want that. I want this place to be on my channel, and even just with me in general, if you know me in real life or not, I want you all to know you are very safe with me. I'm very open-minded, and if you want to talk about, specific topics that may seem controversial, I'm always up for that. Just, if you're going to do that with me, please be respectful, and there's no need to scream at me. We can have a conversation about stuff like that without screaming at each other. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, transgender rights. I find it ridiculous that they basically, hold back the rights of protecting transgendered students, in particular in this case, about the whole bathroom use, and how they basically can't now, use their, bathroom that they identify with. I don't understand why they would, take that back. It's like, me being a person where I basically consider myself to not have a gender, I am not transgendered. I just consider myself not to have a gender, or if I do, it's basically, I am androgynous or gender fluid in some senses, because my gender is always fluctuating, and in other cases, most of the time, I just don't say I have one. But my pronouns are they/them, and it's okay if you say she, long as you're not, if you ask me, oh, what are my pronouns, and then you say she, and you're very rude about it, then that gets annoying. But most of the time, I'm pretty open, and, very flexible. But anyways, it's frustrating and almost sickening that people are so up on their high horses about this, in the sense of oh, my child is going to be affected by this because I don't want a transgendered person to go in my bed. Dude, we're all just trying to basically, in the end, piss or, go number 2, and in the end, it's it shouldn't matter. like, if they're not, you know, they're not out there to hurt you. They're just trying to go to the bathroom like anyone else, whether you're transgender or not. That's all we do in the bathroom. We go do our thing, wash our hands, and leave. Like, it's a bathroom. It's what it's supposed to be used for. And I don't understand when people are like, but you know, transgender people, I'm afraid that my child will be influenced, or, you know, they're sexual predators and all these nonsense things, when in general it's like, if anything, you would have to worry more about a pedophile entering the bathroom than you would about a transgendered person, or student in this case. Like, it's crazy. And it's just, I find it ridiculous, and I hope it gets fixed soon. And not just the whole bathroom thing, but just transgender rights in general. Everyone deserves to be happy and be them true selves, and they shouldn't live in fear. No one should live in fear. Ever. And ever since, like I said, I'm not political at all, but ever since I've noticed, since Trump has been in, you know, the office, I've never seen people be in so much fear over a person ruling a place. It's almost like someone else in their history, but we're not gonna, you know, name them. You know, oh, it kind of has to do with, you know, the Germans, and is a big chunk of our history, was a very bad person, but, you know, of course he's not going to turn out like that person that letter of their name begins with an H. Hint, hint. But anyways, I just, despite, you know, him being there, I still, you know, if anything, it's our chance now to act upon these issues, and if anything, it actually has helped us move even more forward to get these rights for rather transgendered people, women's rights, Planned Parenthood, LGBT plus rights, all of that needed to be talked about. And so it's like, it's just frustrating. But yeah, no, I think everyone, like, should have the right to go to the bathroom that they associate with, and, like, in the end, like I said, we're all just trying to go to the bathroom, to use the bathroom. So it's like, I don't understand the whole big deal, but anyways, I always like to say, you know, I just want to say, basically, protect, in this case, trans youth, or transgendered students. In general, just protect trans people, or people that don't associate with the, you know, the general genders, basically, like me, and, like, you know, other people as well, and especially in this case, now, transgender people. But also now moving on to, Planned Parenthood. Basically, I just kind of want to talk about that in the sense, I think because people don't realize how important Planned Parenthood is, and in the sense of how it helps a lot of people. It helps educate people. It helps, you know, especially in the area of abortions, and basically in that sort of sense. It's just, it's frustrating when especially, unfortunately, I've noticed a lot, when it comes to abortions, there tends to be a lot of religious associations with it, which I think is ridiculous, because it's like, unfortunately, I notice a lot with, Planned Parenthood, and when people go in, they tend to be kind of almost, depending where you go, or at least from what I've noticed, is that you get forced down your throat with a religious aspect of basically people going, oh, because God said, you know, this is a sin, that you shouldn't do it, and they basically force you in a way to almost not have an abortion, and just these sort of things, and it's traumatizing to that person, and it's horrible. And I just think that people should have the right to their bodies, and should have the right to basically do what they want with it. And it also frustrates me an immense amount when you see those protesters outside those clinics, and they show those photos of the fetuses that look almost full grown, and that's not what it looks like. That's not what a fetus in the sense of an abortion looks like. It actually, I was talking about this with my beloved, and basically in a sense that we both agreed that in the end it's like, when you have an abortion, or basically, sorry guys, the video, I know it's re-uploaded and stuff, but anyways, ignore my bleh face now. But anyways, as I was saying before, the video got all staticky, and I went back and I cut it short, so hopefully this works now. I don't know why it went staticky and weird and glitchy, but basically, yeah, no, in the end, it's like the what they show for, like, the people that protest, you know, against abortions, that's not what it looks like. That's not actually what a aborted fetus basically looks like. It actually looks like a, basically a glob, in a sense. Or, actually, no, I take that back. That's what it looks like when you have a miscarriage and stuff, and basically what it looks like when you have an abortion as well. But my point was basically, I think that you should be able to do what you want with your body, and everyone has the right to their own body, and it's traumatizing, you know, let alone, that people have to deal with that anyways, of that choice, but let alone being harassed for it, basically. And I don't know if I said this already in the video or whatnot, I don't know, I'm tired. But anyways, to my fellow witches or Wiccans or spiritual practitioners, I've done this already, but I suggest, if you can, to please join me. I already did my but I will continue to do so, in basically casting protective spells over the Planned Parenthood, you know, areas, basically, and also especially like abortion clinics, and, you know, protection spells, self-love spells, send some good positive energies, forces, whatever it is you work with, to those people. Especially also with helping protect, you know, trans youth or transgender people or students, and even maybe send some protective love and so forth, just positive stuff to LGBT plus areas as well. But yeah, basically, in the end, I think everyone should have the right to their own body. Everyone deserves to use the bathroom that they associate with, and in the end, we need to just learn to take care of each other. And so yeah, so basically this is going to be it. Hopefully I can re-upload this and it won't freak out on me. So I'm sorry, but this is a re-upload, or is going to be a re-upload. Also, I want you all to know, my channel is a safe place for everyone. It is a judge-free zone as well. The only thing we judge here, or basically don't like or accept, is hate and being judgmental towards others. Because everyone has a story, everyone has a past, but it's in the past for a reason. But yeah, everyone is safe here regardless of your gender, sexuality, race, religion, whatever. We don't tolerate hate as the Teen League Army. If anything, we will sit down with our enemies, have a cup of tea, and if they're willing to, talk about why it is they think the way they do. And maybe, hopefully, be able to change that. But if they don't change, unfortunately, a lot of the time that happens, that's okay. In the sense of, unfortunately, those type of people tend to have their own mindset and do not change. But that doesn't mean you can't change and you can't change the world. It only takes one person. It really does. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I hope everyone has a great day, month, year, birthday, weekend, whatever. I love you all so, so much, and I hope you have a great, basically, day or night or whatever. And please, 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 especially in this time of need, look out for each other. And look out for yourselves as well, and basically take care of each other and yourselves. So yeah, I love you all so, so much, and I'm gonna link below where you can talk to me if you have a social media, and if you want to inbox me or something, or just need someone to talk to and you don't feel comfortable enough to comment, or I don't know if you can message on YouTube, can you, or something? But if you want to message and you don't have a social media, you can comment below and I'll give you my email or something, and we can talk if you need a friend or a family member or something. But yeah, I love you all. So, I'm gonna go now. So.